Okay, so this is the ExPro Nikon on the move 7600. Is that mini arms or whatever? I don't know much about batteries, but it's rechargeable external battery pack. The camera I'm using it on is going to be a Nikon 5100. So this is the EL14 battery type. So opening it up, we have a micro USB lead here, which is quite long. It's definitely got a few loops in there, so it looks pretty long. Does it say on the front? 1.8 meters. There you go, 1.8 meter long micro to normal USB lead there. Let's see what else we got. You've got invoice, and okay, this is the battery itself. It's quite large, but that's fine. And I presume this is a mains plug, a little bit squashed in the box there. Let's have a look inside. This should be UK, I hope. Is it? No, this isn't a mains plug. This is the bit that actually goes into the camera itself. So this is the EL14 type fitting. So this will slide into my camera, and then we got the cord then, which will go to the power pack itself. Let's see the power pack. Let's open that up now. Oh, it's got a little pouch as well. That's nice. I didn't realize it would have a pouch. Perhaps I didn't pay attention. That's nice. Comes in a little pouch. Got a belt strap there, or hook you can put, a Velcro thing, and it's got a button, a popper button as well for extra hold. Put your belt loop in there, and I'll put your belt in that belt loop rather. And there you go. So let's pull out the battery. It's a nice quality, that is. So here's the battery itself. Quite a decent design. It's got a nice pattern on the top. You can feel the grooves on that. You can hear that. And it's basically a standard power bank, really. It's got a USB as well, so you can use this for, you know, charging your phone or whatever. It's got a micro USB. That's for charging, because that's in port, 5 volt in. So I guess that's what I'd use this for. Plug this into a wall charger, a wall plug, and I can charge this up via that hole. And we've also got a 8.4 volt, it says, output, which will be going to here, which will go to my camera, and a power button. So let's turn it on, see if there's any power in there. Oh, it's lighting up. All 4 lights are lit up, so I'm presuming that's basically meaning it's fully charged. They've now gone off. Don't know whether it's an auto switch off because nothing's plugged in, I'm not sure. Similar things happen with my other power bank, which is this one. With this one, when I turn it on, the buttons light up there, or the lights light up, and they turn off as well. So I think it's because there's nothing plugged in, it automatically turns itself off. But you see that it's a standard kind of size, really. It's slight differences. Yeah, they've gone off there. Checking that side, it's a bit lighter than my other one, mind. And this is, I think, more. This with the 7600. I think it's more of a capacity on this one. Let's see what this one is. No, this one's actually bigger. This is 10,000. Wow, I didn't realize that. That's a bad boy, that is, anyway. So let's plug it into my camera, and then we'll see how it goes. Okay, so I have it plugged in now. You can see the screen here is being powered off of this power bank, and the camera now is being powered off of this power bank. So it seems to be fully charged. You can see the wire here is going under, and inside up there. Oops, I don't know how, it seems to have knocked off. Still powered on there. Why is it knocked off? There you go. I don't know why it did that. I don't think it was sat in properly. I think I needed to push it in a bit more. There you go, now it seems to be holding on. So it's knocked this onto camera mode. And we can see up here, we have the image of my bed. Let's see if that's in focus. Yep, that seems good. Okay, so it seems to work. I suppose the test will be time. How long it will keep it powered for. I hope there's a way of turning off my my screen here. I'm gonna have to look through the settings because I don't need it with the external one on, so that will save some power if I can turn that screen off. But we'll see. If anybody knows, on this is a D5100 Nikon or Nikon, anybody knows a way of turning that screen off when it's in video mode, please comment below and let me know. But yeah, it seems to be working okay. Okay, so this has been switched off for about 5-10 minutes. I'm noticing the lights are still on this, so I'm wondering whether I can't seem to find a way of switching it off. Maybe I'll hold the button down. No. So there's no on-off button, although there is a power button there. It doesn't seem to be able to turn off. So I think the only way to turn it off is to unplug this plug, and then it switches off automatically. So it's an on-off, automatic on-off on it. I don't know what the power button's for. It seems to turn on, but then it, as I showed earlier on, it turns back off anyway. So there you go. So I'm not quite sure what that is for. There's no instructions with it. So it would have been nice to be able to turn this off even when this is plugged in. It comes on automatically when you plug it in, so it sends power to the camera itself. But you'll have to keep unplugging it to turn it off, I guess, because those lights are staying on even when the camera is switched off. So just something to note there. A bit of a pain, to be honest, but you know, it's something I'll get used to doing, I guess. And you can see I'm holding on the other battery pack with a nice elastic band or two, because I'm a professional, and I'll probably get another elastic band for this one. So that's great. Or I could, of course, keep it on my belt, because it has that nice belt pack. And that will force me to unplug it then, because when I put the camera down I'll have to unplug it, so that might be a better idea. We definitely have enough lead here, so that's great. So yeah, I'll leave it there. You've had a nice little look at it, so perhaps this video will show you enough to see if it is for you or not. But I definitely preferred going for something like this over extra batteries for the camera. I thought this would be more practical if you know, for what I need it for, filming. If you are not using a rig and you're using it for general photography, then it's still pretty feasible, because you can wear it on your belt. So you know, if you go on holiday and you want to take this round and take photographs, you can always keep that on your belt and just plug it in. People might look at you a bit strange having a wire coming from your belt up to your camera, but who cares, huh? Anyway, so there you go, I'll leave it there. Ciao, blau.